shot at Steve Nash on Instagram. But I'm gonna let John explain the story because I take it one way, John takes it another way. Walt, we're gonna see how you take it after he explains the story,
I
and then
put
we're
the
gonna have
question
the
mark.
discussion.
I put a question mark, as in he takes a shot at Steve Nash? Question mark. Um, Listen, it was someone on Instagram posted a video playing basketball, and they said something to the effect of, "Man, it's fun to play basketball." And Blake Griffin pretty much said, "I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know
But
what it's like to play
wait,
basketball."
wait, wait. We gotta add context. When did he make this comment?
After playing 0 minutes in a basketball game, zero, not lack of minutes, lack of any minutes. Like,
Because the first thing people will say, well, how we know it wasn't a long time ago? John said it was 2 days ago.
yeah,
That's
it
how we
just
know.
happened. And by the way, guess what? The game since then, also 0 minutes. So it didn't have no effect on Steve Nash. He has
No,
been playing Blake Griffin.
I think he did. I think he did play today though. I think he played like a minute.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I think he did play like a minute.
How you only
He tripped onto the court at one point, and Steve let him play on.
No, but he did. I think he did play like a minute. Whatever the game when they was playing New York today.
To this point, it was not so much Blake Griffin taking a shot at Steve Nash. I think the question is, are the Nets wasting talent? Right? Because here's the thing. Once they get LaMarcus Aldridge back in a week, and once Ben Simmons gets in his right head space and comes back, Blake Griffin's going to get less minutes. Aldridge probably not going to get many minutes. And then, of course, Joe Harris coming back. And once Kyrie can play in every game, like they're going to have 2 or 3 star players. I'm not, borderline all-stars. I'm not talking about superstars, but borderline all-stars sitting on their bench, not getting minutes that could go play for teams. And I'm not saying they'd make them contenders, but they'd make them interesting. Go play for the Pistons. Go play for – I'm not going to list them all, but I'm just saying, like, they got all these players who – Blake Griffin's a 20-point-a-game guy. Like, I'm not saying he's 25, 27 like John Moran, but he's a 20-point guy. Why is he sitting on a bench somewhere? And that's my whole point is I think the Nets are wasting talent and hoarding talent that they don't need and shouldn't have.
I can somewhat agree, only because of the fact that I feel like them players, they wanted to come to the Nets, though, only because of the fact they felt like it was going to be an easy ride, an easy ride to the championship, though. I mean, yeah, you're right. They could go off somewhere and try to play for Detroit, which Blake was kind of already doing. I mean, and like you said, he was putting up, probably like 20 points, maybe 8, 9 rebounds or whatever. He was already doing that, but I mean, he wasn't winning. And at this point, I feel like everybody's just so like, oh, I got to win a ring to be, justified in the league now. So, I mean, they don't mind. They don't probably mind sitting on the bench right now, honestly.
Well, he clearly does mind if he's making shots like this. But I'm saying, like, there's a difference between coming off the bench like Carmelo and playing 15, 20 minutes for a contender as compared to being literally Patrick McCaw, where you win 3 straight titles and get like 3 minutes a game, right? Like, there's clearly a difference. Blake Griffin don't want to win a title if he's getting 5 minutes. I don't think the title's going to mean anything to him. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It just, I can list a lot of great players who came off benches, but like they didn't get, minutes, and like the title don't mean as much because they weren't part of it, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I think they need to release some of these players if they don't need them and go get, whatever. Because, I mean, they broke up that team, man. They had a lot of good players, Dinwiddie, whatever, Jared Allen. Like, these are other guys who can ball. So you got rid of all your youth to have names so they could all go win a title. But, like, to not play them at all, like, I'm talking about 0 minutes. I ain't talking about, man, if you give Blake 10, 15, fine, whatever. But 0 minutes, that's ridiculous.
I mean, who's to say? I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I mean, who's to say that they're not saving them for the playoffs, though? I mean, we don't know that, but I mean, like you said, though, if I'm Blake, though, I definitely still want to play because, like you said, Blake is definitely somebody that can still put up 20 points easily. You know what I'm saying? Especially not, he's not just dunking and stuff now. He's actually he's shooting post phase. You know what I'm saying?